I know for one night, so we tell them say, Eba, Akela Russo, Eba, I'm a Gala Russo, Eba, Akela Russo, Eba, by Fite Eden,
Everybody say,
Akela Russo, Eba, I'm a Gala Russo, Eba, Akela Russo, Eba.
music.
Saka Eba, King Kiba,
Summer vibes.
Voice Kasaba de Degwa,
Open flavor.
Subscribe with 20 Ghana cedi. Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
If it's your go, ride that slipper.
Hi, my name is Charles Nyama Meza Jr., CEO and founder of Shaxi. I would like to urge all my drivers and riders to really hop on Shaxi, because this is one of the most advantageous apps that we have in Africa right now. Shaxi is growing in the market gradually, and I would like to tell everybody that the good news about Shaxi is that you just subscribe with 20 Ghana cedi. Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
If it's your go, ride that slipper.
Hi, my name is Charles Nyama Meza Jr., CEO and founder of Shaxi. I would like to urge all my drivers and riders to really hop on Shaxi, because this is one of the most advantageous apps that we have in Africa right now. Shaxi is growing in the market gradually, and I would like to tell everybody that the good news about Shaxi is that you just subscribe with 20 Ghana cedi. Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
If it's your go, ride that slipper.
Hi, my name is Charles Nyama Meza Jr., CEO and founder of Shaxi. I would like to urge all my drivers and riders to really hop on Shaxi, because this is one of the most advantageous apps that we have in Africa right now. Shaxi is growing in the market gradually, and I would like to tell everybody that the good news about Shaxi is that you just subscribe with 20 Ghana cedi. Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
If it's your go, ride that slipper.
Hi, my name is Charles Nyama Meza Jr., CEO and founder of Shaxi. I would like to urge all my drivers and riders to really hop on Shaxi, because this is one of the most advantageous apps that we have in Africa right now. Shaxi is growing in the market gradually, and I would like to tell everybody that the good news about Shaxi is that.
Well, there is this saying that better be late than never. Yeah, I can bet him here. Say, why you late to say, what you are saying, Quadia, with the ABB. Make us with the Machenti Minyabim. Better be late than never. And that is how we are starting today's show. Obviously, we know Showbiz Daily starts at 7, but because of some long winding meetings for a bigger project ahead of us, We have delayed a little bit. I know those who are waiting, those who are watching would forgive us. But when the announcement finally comes for why I came late today, you guys will be very, very excited because it is going to be for all of us. We'll go enjoy, we go chill and more. My name is Sammy Flex. This is Showbiz Daily. And Showbiz Daily is streaming live on 3 different platforms. Number 1 is Facebook via Sammy Flex TV. Number 2 is YouTube via Sammy Flex TV. And number 3 is Agbeve TV on your television platform or on your television set. So scan your TV sets right now and start enjoying all the quality content we put out here in the name of show business. In the studio, gentlemen are seated. In Team Dode Solomon, aka Chemo, is here. And of course, he represents our online department here at Flex Entertainment Limited. Now, beside him is man like Long John, the blogger. And Long John also represents Aluta FM, Aluta Continua. He's also a man of God. Long John is also a man of God. He doubles as a man of God. And again, Long John is also a blogger, the people's blogger. So imagine the combination, man of God, blogger, and Aluta guy. Combination in sick. Of course, our doctor is also here. That is Mr. Bano is also here, and Mr. Bano also works at Rage International Hospital.
Big up to Auntie Sarah.
But Rage is international. True.
Big up to Auntie Sarah.
Yeah, Auntie Sarah is the public relations manager at Rage.
Yeah.
Of course, Clifford Bano is also here. He's also a believer of the Shatter Movement Empire. So anytime you see him here, then you know that he's a believer. Shatter has a song called Believer. I don't know if you guys know about it. Behind the scenes, the men are also at posts. Theophilus Degosh is handling our camera for us. Man like Sammy Tuga is the chief director of the show. Production is being done by Desert as well as Gerald. These are the men making sure this show comes alive with you at the other side. Here in the studio, we are about to talk. As we talk, we want you to be part of the talking. We don't want to talk alone. So as we talk, we want you to add your opinion, your views, and what have yous. In fact, we want to read everything. Facebook, drop a comment, no. YouTube, drop a comment, no. Not yet start. But I want to start on a sad note for me. Yeah, this is a very sad note for me. I'm happy we have our doctor here, who is a general nursing practitioner, Mr. Clifford Bano. He's here, so at least we will see what medical advice or direction he'll give to us. There is one boxer in town who has automatically inherited Bukombanku. Bukombanku. Like how the guy did it. Obiahu yehu ya na ya paki Bukombanku a ye dino asiho. Bahubali. Nah, this is him. Yes, this is the gentleman I'm talking about. Bahubali. Now, this guy, he comes as a full entertainer. Now, none of the mood, but I know the problem. No. Problem here say he comes as a full entertainer. He comes as a real boxer, and at the same time, he comes as a comedian. Anytime Bahubali has a fight, like a party, Obi Akwa because he come with all those things. In fact, of course, I'm weighing the crowd there. How can I say? I want antics, no, I am more. And recently, he just finished fighting. I think maximum 2 weeks. Yeah. Maximum 2 weeks. Oh, Tuga. I'm a more. Maximum 2 weeks. I know we fight today. Look at him. Fight today. Young campus here board, ye brim no. In fact, ye brim him as ne 62 years and no papa. Oh, already. Oh. Kakre made it you already. Oh, I've almost say Agbe Bahubali. like agbele. Almost unalive the Chavos man can't wear it. They want to unalive him. Oh, they want to buy him. In fact, they beat him. Ow! But we thought it was like that. You know, elsewhere, some people go into boxing to be beaten. And even after being beaten, they still come back home cash loaded. Elsewhere, Kofobi Timiko. So I'm coming to boom or nim say no. But still yabuna we cry no. Oba fie no na efie jedum. Ra Bahubali de ye nim de si ye. Ye bodo na mete ye eti onya is $1,500.
No,
Serious.
They will me share back of it or we need they give him 1,000.
I never back when like the last fight we
Yes, onya be $1,500.
last fight we
Aye.
1,500.
Na ka say. How much are you expecting?
Ghana Boxing Association the authority.
I'm starting bisa questions. Starting bisa questions. Like people are now asking questions after this guy is dead. Say I have saying that if boxing authority and a boxing association or some opinion leaders woman, this is the time also mutimi eyenema. But right, yen share Bahubali ne actions ni bi. Yen celebrating no otias no. Yen celebrating but yen has a bit me celebrating now because me na me main is I was not very closer to him. But no, hey, daddy. Now I'm present like now me feeling in here, ma. Because anytime I want match biano obekwa, it's the hype one. Like no hype. Like anytime I'm boxing tournament now, Bahubali won't be hype won't like ye didn't come on, ye kase no, ye ne money be. Ena Fofi Antwata. Cliff.
Yeah.
Mami Misa we ansana ya share some of the antics nibi.
Okay.
You are in the medical field. And then Mati, more binim se mo de anya mo beti bibi. And then Mati, what might have caused his spy?
Okay, one I'm not a fan of boxing.
Okay.
Until I saw it this afternoon, so I'm going back to check say the past records so that I'll be familiar with him.
How about Regina?
Oh, David. About Regina, no. Rage is a cosmo.
Go answer question.
So then I went back to check on the old fight and the other social media lifestyle.
Okay.
For me to get to know who he is. Before I came back to the story. That day I remember we did a review here, right?
Okay.
Concerning the Nigerian boxer.
Yeah. Me come fear no.
What else in the PA?
Still.
Me who we know that came in mind. We say, hey, I know Christ told GB and release the cause of death. So now, and I'm sure, like, this shouldn't be. The whole issue is we don't take our athletes seriously. Because before the economy, say Joshua Clottey.
His comments
about this guy. Even people.
No, saying, can't
from what he said, I'm not a boxing fan, but if I'm judging from what he said, but see, the guy he fought is a 200-pound fighter. And this is what he said, 160.
Yeah.
160.
And they were a mismatch.
A mismatch for the first
that thing came into my head.
I'm a boxing fan, but based on the no canon.
Me say, so are they in the same weight? Because no, who show more physically, who difference?
Yeah, or see, is it Derek? Or see Derek? He said,
but the guy is a Ghanaian.
They are all Ghanaians. And I think I saw some videos of Oyarin Kokosa in the hospital. Like, they are friends, not really say, yeah.
Wait in it there, honestly. When who physical, who said there's a difference here?
Way difference. It's a fact. He was really mad. It's unfortunate, it's all kind. I'm sure
yeah, I'm for rain. It's
a mismatch. which is
Weight
we
difference.
take things for granted.
But this American boxer, the only Mike Tyson bought some exhibition match be Jake something.
Jake Paul.
Honestly, I call you fight this. I almost so help man.
Now the physical may deceive you. And then I may be who meant me by your mom way na say difference no ebro so to
because only say nya crowd. Which Jake Paul now giant na kwai.
No,
I
Jake a YouTuber.
Dabi now he's a professional boxer.
Is that
he is a professional boxer now.
But me sure say ne way ni here.
Okay. All right.
Into sure no cry. Nyama nko ye. Let me still go back to his comments. He was saying, yeah, the way we promote fighters.
Me pese untie and 70 BM na on break it down chain. Yeah, I think. Me producers abo. But said them worry short kaka. Aha, me producer say about 2 minutes be pese. Untie na fire fresh na on chain some more kind because ye mo binum ye ntie ase na mo kan nti no me say me TB by bi so bitimi. Nti no ye hwe na sheda eto na tube na my breakdown no sisan na fe ye nto ankomo no so na enguide chemo enguide long journey omomo hwen so director to guy we nti no obetimi de aba na ye hwe de be akosi
about the 12th of September fight.
Biane uchaki weather biane uchaki weather no imagine kuku man no nyina no box ni fi akemi ya dia ko box ni no ni happy you know it was terrible, very very bad afote to nka ewi screen ni deke ni le problem ni gabuyo ni do mi ji Range Rover le afote awu abomi no shika ona fike na shika ke fi eyin pro ni ma ko fight ba di kike mene dixi ke mene fight ba o ba ni fight ni ma ko because no ni happy any fe pede no any boxing sani jini or the she besides that me for the next morning no it's like a machine because she quite finally go sha.
Well, move on chair. Mate said me producers on think cranty. Or no,
Oh, the new man also just according
I think say Obi Kasada or said no pacho. Let's see where different. And only so. Okay. Let's send the link in my desert now. But the cacao kind of okay, no, my breakdown na also saying.
I was say, yeah, see the way we promote fights. Hey, let's say you're a boxer, I'm a boxer.
Okay.
Then you're any category back. But because I feel say, if I chamo a boxer, I feel say my butcher mode, I know butcher mode. So I can beat you. I just sit down and the fans will just sit down. Met to am also met to am no need into corner so. So there is no
Wow.
So
there's an association to oversee these things.
Yes.
They don't do it. In the eyes, me drum enum, also drum enum. So there's no regulation. So this fight, I can boldly, from what he said, I can boldly tell you say they didn't go through any check.
Hey.
And of course, what was shared on me on previous videos, sir. I would make translate. I was the same sport. No, I'm so you could see say this is more like a friendly something.
I eat powers name Bukumba Kudi star now.
You could see that it's a friendly something. They are friends actually. So yeah, that's how it started. So with no professional, but I say once I air so there you have the fans to troop in. To come in work. So from the beginning, I said the arrangement of the fight is nothing to write home about. Because as a share, they need to go through routine check. Even themselves as boxers. No say trauma fight about person. As an athlete, as a boxer, as an athlete, as a boxer, periodically, at least every 3 months you should go on a checkup. Yeah, because me say Joshua Clot in our old video be, or see man baby uncle boxer. Why? Because see one punch every ball, no, you don't know how painful it is.
And there's all no why.
Do you understand? Or now, a woman or catcher, and you receive series of these punches. A ball road in BBR, even in your training sections. And your match now, during your training sections, you receive some of these things. So it's only prudent say you don't joke with your health.
I only guy nini.
On me.
So we in everything I can't be, you know. Oh.
Only guy nini.
But we, you know, yeah, no public. We mu there no
yes, there is a video. Video time no more way, you know. To got my shabab no way. Yeah, I think that is it.
Me I don't think my man and focus be way, you know. So omo koye way na there's a limit.
I think the way 168 and the other guy is 200 pounds.
Oh, that is a bed to 20 different
30 over 30. Yes.
Esun cra.
Okay.
So
yes, Team Pacho,
boss.
We didn't do things right.
We didn't do things right.
Who should be responsible? Who drink on wine and come over and say the corner doorstep?
Ghana Boxing Association and the promoters.
The authority, Ghana Boxing Authority.
Ghana Boxing Authority.
Yeah.
And our promoters, were they professional promoters?
That one there, I have not ascertained that fact yet.
Well, we are all saddened by the payment of boxer Bahubali. Of course, social media, no follow for entertainment purposes. No, do na mora hopa obia esusa. Socrates say otako ko boxing pa ne manzo are posting na utimi so no say ne raho bebre say how could this happen to a young aspiring boxer like that? In fact, it's a sad destiny, and some of us are really worried. Long John, come through now. Yes, sure. But if you have heard anything about the death so far, give us your messages. Yeah, we want to read them. What to be just send it to us now and share how we can discuss it as well. Yes, Long John, come through.
Whoever is the boss of Ghana Boxing Authority should bow his head down in shame. I mean, in under less than 4 months, we've had 2 deaths in Ghanaian boxing field. One that brought us bad name because the person was an international person, and then one of our own. Understand? Me, if you ask me candidly, I believe this guy was pushed to do boxing because of his scary face.
Enough.
There was nothing that showed.
Enough of this video, director. Enough of this.
Yeah, please, YouTube can flag. The truth of the matter, what I believe is, you see, sorry to say, Ghanaians, we like supporting stupidity. I'm being on it right now. I piss off because there's a life that could have also affected someone.
Yes,
we've made it go just like that.
Oh, wow.
You see, it is this Ghanaian, typical Ghanaian mindset that has rendered this life useless. The mindset of yemfa asresem enka sports now. They pushy. Because the guy is funny. So we are going to use him as a bait to push our boxing. You ask yourself this question. Every boxer has a camp they train in. They have their trainer.
Yeah.
Where does this guy lie in this conversation? You can see his pure talent is to make people happy. And now, sorry to say, you see, you are saying 1,005 is what has been given to him so far.
Yeah.
Which is what
those are rumors.
Those are rumors.
Yes.
Which I'm sure is what he will say that he has been given. But I'll bet you to tell you that GBA has paid his team. A team that manages him more than 1,005. Yes. And someone is using him to make money.
Sure.
This is how stupid and selfish we can be. We are quick to point hands at foreigners for endangering our life. Look at what you are doing to someone's son. Look at what you are doing to someone's son. You just make the guy die for nothing. Because me, professionally, if I'm looking at the way the guy was beating you would think on your boxer. And even the guy who was doing this, the guy is, sorry to say, he's stupid and he's heartless. You don't go into a boxing ring, see your friend go into this kind of, they say, boxing, so you should just
cut it off.
Why?
They're not to
David.
No. So how will you feel now? How will okay, good. Dabi, you see, this is it. How would you feel now? Knowing on some way Juma and I say
no, it could.
No, whether it's could or it could not. We also saw his face after you boxed him. Oh, your boxer. You the guy who did that. One can say your boxer. Right? So, this guy, nobody can convince me to know a boxer. What you say, no, a full comedian, I are no street. But I'm telling you. Let me show.
Win matches before.
Oh, my name didn't come on. If this guy has won a match, and coming to international. Now, what is this look?
It takes time.
It takes time.
Yes,
it takes time.
It takes time.
There's a part to go.
There's a part. So this is one of the parts.
Yes.
It should die in the hands of someone.
No, so we need some local bout before.
Against someone who is way higher. Against someone who is way higher than him.
No, there's a
rank. Your ranks.
Listen, you can talk about
your lightweight, your featherweight,
so how come you are fighting an opponent that is higher than you, and you went into the box? Me and Americano. First of all, this guy is uneducated.
Yes.
And I want to know me when they say a street boy Obia from the editing argument or man koya do. And you can't tell me the boxing match didn't have an effect on the death.
Oh, he did.
I don't know Kikano. Prior to his death, we saw how active he was. But after the boxing, we saw how his look has been. He has not been active again.
Because of underlying sickness, but
that is what I'm saying. So if you have a management team that cares about, and I make sure say, if this guy was an actual boxer, or more plans didn't go international, you think the things you are saying? There will be a personal doctor for him. What you say? That's what I'm saying. Say. Watch the thing very well. This particular guy, they are using him as a joke. I said, he's the black woman analyst of boxing. Yeah, that we have the
look at this.
Go in your boxer. Oh, can in boxer. Send your two bros. Let's take in there and know.
But this is not the first time I all your boxing.
Oh, and this is the first time they rap.
Let me start with Long Johnson. The reason why I'm excited with Long Johnson because share the previous videos, sir. Even as a boxer, there are some lifestyles you need to avoid.
Yeah,
and you all know problem, bro.
When I'm Long Johnson, our management is here, you'll be under control.
Oh, stubborn person that.
Listen, my conversation is very simple. We all see how boxers are being groomed in this country. Bukumba Kusa is a clear example. Let's take it out. Oh, Kai boxer be a young for Bukumba Koneba.
Tilapia.
Look at the names. you see, let's use that guy for as an example.
Okay, oh you.
Sania Oba through the ranks. Oba only say we a boxer. He has videos of him training and everything.
When you're good management.
Good.
Sharaf Mohammed Sikata.
No. Why they in the name so manage way? But they be away on your boxing match. And GBA keeps giving go ahead for his matches.
So you can talk about that one, but no.
Why do you want us to back GBA and forget the people that were handling him? They should show their face. You know, I can say I can tell GBA is not only the problem. Handling so because people they call here, and definitely because he probably doesn't make the cut. Definitely certain because Charlie Manning just to clear because this guy. No clear. What their face? No, look me. Look him well. Zoom into the eyes. It's everything all right. Full street. When red, come on, be black for the Muda. Just watch. Position yourself well. No, let's be honest. We are talking a serious issue. What you say? Somebody who is.
You are assuming.
No, you see.
You are assuming.
You
are assuming. Say, Abia no.
You see.
No, I'm so bad assuming so be. It's fine. Long John, what here? I'm assuming say, Long John, what I'm assuming say the necra.
And then you are assuming.
Yes, I'm actually.
You see? No, you see, let's be very honest. Because Akwawe, if he was really a boxer, we will be able to track his
no, I think you have a point.
You see,
this guy has not been brought up well as a pro boxer.
And he has,
yes,
and he is not. They were not fair with him against his opponent.
And also a point. If
they were not fair with him.
if you are able to establish, say, the
way he
sometimes these things happen. Be careful of hearsays too. Okay. If you are also able to establish, say, indeed,
do you know
guy now they say wait, then once again we
add
the factors.
Do you know what pains more?
Nope.
When the silence of GBA is louder than everything we are discussing here.
Okay.
GBA this time won't drop a press release. This will jack it here. Obi back.
Where would they cost?
Obi Behu won't drop a press release. You understand? It's all in the name edge ticket fee. Edge sika market.
But once again, we don't even know whether GBA sanctioned the promotion. Is it London? Because it could be that. It could be that what we witnessed was an exhibition bout. Exhibition bout. They may not once again. They may not.
Oh, when that's how.
China Shatawale Sinisa called somebody bout. They think they have to go to GB.
Good. This question. Let me answer this question. There are certain sports. You need the authority of the right to make sure because some sports need dangerous. To say football are fine, but about some sports you need the right authority to second before you go and even if you are a YouTuber or BBA, I said you want to do anything gambling, anything, try your luck. You have to go to
NLA.
No matter how you are sorry get one buy one free. Call NLA, call register. If you don't, NLA has every authority to enter your place and either take it down or penalty. You understand? You can't do a sport like boxing. I take you be life. Okay, them say Ghana boxing.
Time. I can't be. Chemo so bra. I can't be.
I mean, for me, I think this is sad.
Yes,
and
very
speculations and assumptions are you making it so no. You're careful, kaka.
Yes,
because sometimes be cry na enye we ne kuno, enye boxing ne kuno. There could be other issues.
Yes.
And you know, say autopsy never outer any. But at this point, we can assume say or yes are about anyway and check and we are benty. And the point is that you be who say be our ear about to be a be cry boni chain we well in the other na we the kuno. And anything I say a toy a bomb autopsy ni baba. Let's assume say a fight we and a day the as no aba. How many bit me blame me? And I said, "Dear, bit me, I are going forward NCB."
Exactly.
One, maybe the and I make as an army suspicious of weight difference, no. But I mean, amount no way, and in tin and I make workers. And now we say about
the other guy was about 200 pounds, and he was 168 pounds.
Difference, you know, it shouldn't be more than 5, according to our rules. Yes,
it should be more than 5.
More than 5. More than 5. You bet wow, we are in heavier. You bet more time to lose weight, or they will call off the match.
Oh, it shouldn't be more than 5.
And you know, maybe I never say wait.
Once again, wait for ourselves now. Can I say confirm?
From Joshua Clotte.
So okay. So if let's say the category now more from 76 to 79. So the difference between 76 to 79 and the area. And I be a 70 to 75. That's how they do it. And JB Obi about 76 now 79 now the limit. Maybe I know way maybe cry 80. So lose 1 kilo before the match. And the bill high because any many BB na ne hona no weight ni mra form and na fight na baso. And to be cry it me man or muko way na se obro so a It me ma e bia 2 hours. And now 4 hours say on for Lucy sa wait no. Into e bia obe jogge obe bibi obe sa na afi obe we na ne swatia ansana.
Ye be sanction.
Ye be sanction fight na man abaso. Enye sa ye sanction bout no.
Okay.
Oh, enu ndi no sa na ma we na yesi ebusa question say omo ye ya na. Say omo say no omo wait no difference in this one. Omo hwe said no you closer to regulations in it there na ansa no omo ye. Ho na member GB abam kese no Ghana Boxing Authority no. Omo the sanction games no, but I think they have a limit. Okay. They can sanction say oh it can go on. Okay. But there are other things that they can only do something after the fact. Ebia ya wie no mbe say nkofo na animra we so nkofo na anye we nkofo na anye we ho na other people so bebem promoter in this case so ne ho bebem. Okay. And you know me shock about konse ne yesika na mo bobo say e tia no and also so some way
those are hearsays though.
And all those things, and I think that GBA was strong say in those things. I think they should have a limit of how less you can pay a boxer in a game. Yeah. A bit me are taking care of the training or whatever near that day. As for the gyms, you know, and yet necessary that chinchina or gym. But what they do is say there are some people are or mono gym facility need that. Okay. So you pay a fee to train there.
Professional boxer?
Yes.
No.
Oh yeah, no. The promo I say he said
Chemo is talking the Ghana standard.
Even not Ghana standard, more outside. The money is different. They say they work with gym, you know. Omo establish gym no. It's like omo register say we can supply you a boxer for a match or like so promoters will deal with that people. And only difference but in our case no omunim say enkofo ntimi establish gyms. Ebinu mo okwa omo the tie and I say you know ya omo obubom ni ade dey ni training ni ade. Yes. So the omo be here say you follow the standard when there is a match and the standard needed a komo obia. And you know for me I think say problem no enye one person any be blame no when it comes to Ghana a year. If enkofo bia kra complain that say omu ni gym or omu di training but they are boxers. Oma as I complain about that. Yeah. Because the time Azuma Nation sports complex by people were saying say Ajegu like they should improve that boxing condition whatever they were complaining about it. Okay. So for me I think we say you better say I do it no boxing or any kuna and go be along the line of efeli entina amana ba ame abedru ba bia but there's a limit to what you can do. In fact even outside I say omo follow standard ni nyina and go for boxing ewu it can happen in the mema ninja say e be Ghana hankwa na boxers ewu. Even outside America and other places almost follow all the standard insurance woman you come amount for that. Yeah, right. A bit me see. And to know what really caused this. Said the bear at least you be prevented the preventable. Now the intimate prevented there and say another thing. But we say the other day say we take a room on air connect there. Odim say name be ankoyi. And you know many amount for bear to some extent, but we should be careful how we comment. Yeah.
Well, let me make a correction.
Okay. Make it.
So it's clear online. Say you have to be part of as a dedicated a dedicated focus period of training known as a fight camp is crucial and standard component of a professional boxing preparation. As a boxer, what is all your pro?
Is it fight camp no? Say ever say Bahubali no or bet you better in fight camp no.
Gym, you can just register with any gym.
Fight camp na the same. Fight camp. But also see office you punch wa.
Yes.
They have registered fight.
I can manage punching bag now.
Man, can't wow.
I can tell about the boxer.
So make us a mayor boxer.
I'm punching.
There was no courage to sell. GBA, I recognize your company. There's a standard.
Okay.
Well, so for me, I think that we should just go through how the whole thing happened. Now, you have baby and your man said a bear or you bet me I corrected those things. Yeah, that's what I was.
Okay. At this stage, we want to read some of your messages, and on Facebook, Memuna to Osman says, God of Shatawale. Emmanuel Chonkodi Kosi says, good evening. Sheikh Nelly Don has given us thumbs up. Aquanti Peter says, live from Libya, so sad. Godwin Quay. Point of correction, Bahubali is a professional boxer and he's not a comedian. Of course, we know he's a professional boxer. In fact, nobody is throwing that away. We are only Long John's on their box. He's a professional boxer.
Sure. I'm not convinced.
Godwin Quay says, I was at Bese Manche Palace and Bese Manche. Oh, for you, I'm on. Hey, oh. I was at Bese Manche Palace as both of them came off stage to show their skills. Please, let's stop saying he's a comedian. Okay. Bra L Chapa says, you are making a lot of sense. Godwin Quay says, please, can you define who a boxer is? Let's respect our boxers. Don Crater says, oh, so sad. May he so rest in peace. We don't have president of Ghana Boxing Association as we speak. Long John have forgotten Aite Powers and Bukom Banku. I know Socket Safu was managing him as I stand to be corrected. I feel Long John pain about the negligence of the GBA.
Please,
Kwakufide says, good evening, Brother Sammy. Kwakufide, Brother Sammy, move from Accra, come to Kumasi. We are waiting for SM. Okay. What is on the screen?
Okay, so he resigned.
President of
According to this, he resigned.
But at least there was a president.
Yes, of course.
The president said there's no president of
GBA. That was GBA president. I'll say, I want to thank fellow compatriots, wherever you are, for being supportive of my professional growth in an office that doesn't pay salary or allowance. But just a sacrificial work to serve others and one's country.
No wonder people go down.
I deeply regret to inform fellow. Okay, no. No, we're different one. Part of our
so he resigned.
I deeply regret to inform fellow Ghanaians that I'm resigning as the president of Ghana Boxing Authority, GBAD, to personal reasons. While it was a difficult decision to make, it was the best course of action for me and some executive board members with integrity and dignity at this crucial time. My last day in office is expected to be on Friday, June 27th, 2025, after an official press conference at the GBA Secretariat at 10 a.m. to officially announce my resignation as a democratically elected GBA president for 4-year tenure.
So now,
let me seize this opportunity to thank the media landscape for the support you offered me and my board members, especially those of us who suffered character assassination during these difficult times. Your media outlet is respectfully invited to the press conference on Friday at 10 a.m. to equip yourself with first-hand information. I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunities that I have been given as the GBA president. I actually value the insights that I have learned, and I expect them to help me in my future endeavors. The decision came out after careful considerations of my career goals and personal aspirations.
So you see, meaning there's a structure. So the question now is, who was appending those signatures for those boxing matches?
I'll start to GBA. See how GBA. That there is no need we even have to mention GBA. Now, let's go and look for the promoters.
Who was appending those signatures?
So in his absence, there are some other
people.
So he was democratically elected It means so no resign here. Or say a san call election. Near you be baho as the substantive.
The question is when am I signing the name
So these are the questions.
Yes.
And I'm saying. And I'm saying same see am on to mum some kika. Ko bi wana information na e wase no. O kan de when you need ya enfa. Because I know they have the GBA the crop no. They say no accord as the president say board so integrity. Because kasa it means on any board no.
So for all you know, that match we ba so abra enye properly sanctioned. Authority
that shouldn't have happened in the country. That's
yes.
The
point. Some people have to face the law.
So at this stage now, Ministry of Sports cannot come in.
Yes.
Because they are the bigger body.
Yes. Because this is too debt in this year alone.
Charlie, Ariho. But today, I call YouTube so and I'm share. I had a portrait ultimately so. A man for a church of Madrid Hapa. Official King Meat Pie says first year father. Sparrow says Showbiz Daily is the real deal. Big ups to you guys. Doc is back again. Very soon he'll be the one. He'll be on the show every day. Doc, he cannot be on the show every day. But as if very soon he'll be on the show every day. No. Gideon Body says good evening, guys. Looking good, guys. We late, but we are here. Sparrow says, is it $1,000 or 1,000 cedis? Some Libya says, good evening, big man. I'm greeting you from Libya, Mr. Flex. Some Libya says, these days, money day inside boxing world. Then why the small for our GH boxing? Some Libya says, no easy. Zakaria Abdul says, hi, good evening, daddy. I'm back. Gideon Body. Jack Paul versus Tank Davis is the fight, Brasami. It's okay. Jack Paul and Tank Davis is the fight Brasami is referring to. Jack is a YouTuber turned professional boxer. Brasami, don't let Tank's height deceive you. He is undefeated, best fight in the world. Oh, okay. So it is not his height. We are talking about the weight.
The weight, consider height to cry there. They don't consider height.
Some Olivia says, I feel for him. Kwame Nice Charlie is very sad though. Something small man go chop. See his end. Zakaria Abdul says, my father is the best one. I love daddy. Gideon Body says everything in Ghana is a joke, especially sports. There is no regulation, no professionalism, no medical checkup. The weight disparity is way too much. Fight shouldn't have never happened. Please allow Long John to flow. He has a point. Celebrity Pastor says, "Oh, so sad. May so rest in peace. We don't have president of Ghana Boston Association as we speak. Long John. I have forgotten Aite Powers and Bukom Banku. And no Soketafu was managing him. Is it true Soketafu was managing him? No, Soketafu posted it. That's what I'm saying. Is it true?
Bahubali.
Soketafu posted it. Okay. And Soketafu was a lover of their boxing thing. Yeah. Almost every time they have bout, he goes there. Nije is a Brasame is assuming Long John go eat somebody else. This true. The way he was assuming someone was it. I'm also assuming this afternoon he go eat somebody. Now Sparrow said, Long John, you are just assuming the issue too much. What if he won the fight? Now Sparrow, Long John, the guy that didn't die at the spot. If he says yes, Long John, you are rushing too much. Sammy Lubia said, but Long John saying facts here, Mr. Flex. Sparrow, it's just sad he passed away. If he says he should rest in peace. Sparrow, his lifestyle of eating is kind of bad. How can you be eating fufu with goat soup and be drinking fruit juice at the same time?
He was doing what?
He was eating fufu and goat soup with fruit juice.
We share the lifestyle of professional boxer.
Now it's me fufu and goat soup with fruit juice.
Bet me.
As
a boxer,
no. Gideon Body says this is absolutely sad. May he so rest in peace. As far as a long jumper, some Libya, that is very sad. Hasta Edward says they are doing juju too much in the boxing. Something yeah in a draw.
But I just want to believe that because previous way, the lifestyle in boxer. As a boxer, what goes in is really necessary. I'm just trying to be diplomatic. Mention specifically some things.
I get it. Second topic. I want to remember exactly what the person said. Look, I said, Krumuha, yeah the comedy, I think you said it. I think yeah the comedy session in memu. And the stress na the seriousness of those things, you know. Yeah, tiso. And I want us to use the next topic and from fast Arabia of all canon. Yemu binum die. I can say for a fact say yenim die ekoso. Ebi achemo na so historical antecedent bia. Obeti me acheba me amtie. The issue between Dormaa and Otikokoso Otumfo or say tutu. Minim Gemini man say omunye fine. A day party no omunye fine no, I don't know. You see that issue? It is a very critical issue. And Nansaya na Otumfo team omutwam akọ ye wo baby. Omukọ one of the Dormaa towns. Attacks a bar ye ebobog car pipe bi mu nasefo. So asem a very critical. In fact, it is a time bomb. Yeah. But there's only baby Adru. Adru and Madi. Like Sassam na kind. Ede ya agro. Ene yes three fang. San omu dia no mu dia agro na. Yes three fang. Okay, try. Data. Exhibit number 1. Yanko Dormaa no. Na asengwe muntu mbu na beka say medie ebia na opani bi hwen a onim de ekotinti. I want to me see there me kasa me very careful because of enipa me yen ba bia me ginanti. Ti de bia me kasa me peke me nsem ya de me ko gina ba bia eno a na meka. Untimi so nya me hu. Ade otumadro ni bi. Ba say ye camera o ye ka enkosi aga. Na me kasa me ti hai. De ba ya Dormaa any Otumfo 82 omu enka no menti ase minim mi wanka both of them mi hu omu highly respected people said there ochehini motie for mi hu am sa level no saka omu kamboma anka serious but for some reasons omu nka yewo empanifo kromo including the president of Ghana, the president of the land omu inanim de ekoso. Me just send na way tomorrow na way tomorrow no mu.
Omontuma will be a one side fight. Okay. But who say because of tomorrow ya. Are for no Dormaa for no to. Na Ashanti for no so to. Oh, omo no dey sen kan like obo din Otumfo ne Dormaa. Okay. E na omo no one side fight. Dormaa ne wo issue. Na da bia auto. Okay, thank you for the correction. No, you want history. I'll tell you the incidents of the whole thing. Okay, Chemo so betre. Ena asem no. So say na ye kan. Omo yama instead of sempin for me pie akasem no. Ye di agro. Ebe hu ni apai e car. Ebe hu ni de ade abobiti. Ebe uni akumobi edisa aboni one day na tum
na then the courses are commercial sports guy no the new one say I am for
not exactly
the Ashanti Kotoko supporter no the am ku no
oh there be say na football e na omoko
and then
Dormaa township na
on nye Dormaa no mko no ba omoko ball no be side ho baby.
The person says Sammy money na Shaxi. But no
connected there obi ewu a obetimi decide na.
David specific. Long trend. I don't go put them free or you farm football for no.
Oh yeah, football
football for now. Yemra about the chieftaincy area. And I make us the same way. Some case. Our president could be timid and no to be a castle. Nananom we de minya ya pese minimu ni nkomo pak ne ho se betimi arezo but obi ehwe ene de adane atwetwe e wo social media ene adane ama emrewa ne ma bi se omfa ni agro ene yes me like okay asem bi aka na pese mi gina so kan ye pe agro de che ne mamu edi jimi dodo yeah asem bi serious o but go for me di jimi tie nyina ye de sere but one day na time bomb na up explode boom
Tifaswa.
na etuo ten ebe akwa je yesi Dormaa nipa 10 na wu ai Kumasi nipa 10 na wu sa na epe no na ti yakọ Dormaa first
exhibit 1
exhibit 1 yentie de maame fo ne ka ewi ane abeto aso
Mami wodo ye prako ya ko nyina ko mo ya ko nyina ko ya na wadi samo ya ko nyina ko mo ya ko nyina ko mama ni wani sano ya ko nyina ko mo ya ko nyina ko baba na tupa so bia ni ngani wani sano kra ya ko nyina ko ya dia ta ya nyina chi ya ko nyina ko ya kuno Mami wodo ye prako ya ko nyina ko mo
Mami ode uye prako ya ko onyina nkom.
That was what they were saying?
Yes!
I was thinking it was a Methodist hymn. It's not better than Obin.
Akwaye Bahubali. I say mami ode uye prako ya ko onyina. Onyina nkom.
What does that mean, the last part?
Onyina nkom. Onya is a tree and the branch now a divide at the main tree. Is a tree na cause ya na baby branch na how na nkom.
Onyina a big tree.
Yes.
Branches
and like I'm saying, it is all way mo no. Omo ye supporters of Dormaa hini.
It's Mami or this one responding?
Eba. Mami that responding. Omo supporters of Dormaa hini o. Omo nim say aya omo nim say Mami odo aya to shot. Emma Dormaa hini ti omo so ever be fighting back because omo so papa no grace kakra kata omo so. Omo ye friends widows and widowers.
Widows.
Widows. Papa no ne glory and ne grace no cover omo enti omo so omo kuntoka man. Na yentie de Mami odo so ne camp. Omo so de ba ya. Omo so hu say we mu aye say na omo to the peram say mo so mra and I'm organize your one there. Omo so start to be. Ye hwe Mami ode ne camp so say na omo so to ye.
Busiafo Mami odenie bi na omosia pro mo de be ya mo omosia pro no mo de be ya ye omo ho no ma ye twintan no omo de omo na krom obi ne to forma no obo mo say didi atete ne amo mo wan sidi da bia be hunu no mo ne papa bi ya ne ho esejonko se bola sa papa no sa ma no wo mo didi matam Sammy ye prako a de jo mo say mutie de jo mo say memla onyina nkom mwe no wo mo yi wo mo be ye ni krom ani mo nyam nyina akose wo mo krom wo nyina bi esi woni nkomu na wo mo de jinkrofo ani mo nyam wo duane ko no mpese nkom mo tamme de me ko hye duane nkom no mo gye mani mo nyam na anye ye na wo mo de aya nyom say Mami ode mla asre fo hwe wo nyina nkomu sa ma no asema wo mo ka no ye ho afiefin be ya akyeche wo mo ye wo mo say memla me ye baba ye we emru afo te samo me di kura no me mpede ne ho otai ete samo ehu wo mo si apropro ye twincham abayifo te samo ma me bone ne mo te safo mo ansa ne mo didi aprapra from te samo da bia mo te sabola mo ho afiafi emre wa abayifo me dia mo be ye ni die mutumi fa nkosi onyina nko ma abayifo ehu abayifue baba yewe emayifue mote sa afamo ansa ne modidi esepro yefo mo chincham be ye chincham mo mase amoma mo de be ya asa amoma mo die mu nyame Sammy o
make this writer
wait and when I come to kind of way, I was for some way. Osha best three. Osha odi bedi fell. But you see, me, I see this as the whole country sitting on a time bomb on tribal lines.
Sure.
It is no joke. You be who and Mami ode why is a prako near that. And I before I'm watching train, I'm saying proper. One day. You nim why the baby can't touch the kind. You may need to pay. na fe na ye ba beti on committee ni so ombeji allowance ombedi ho sika ebi be fa ho dia man for girls in the name of ye committee ye tenance entino mumma yentie asema long john kan no na nhwe ni serious say kromo bibia na de comedy fan na asem na serious ba na nyina de asresre na ye twam tebo
yeah
Clifford say ase o ya ma Ashanti sem ho hia
oh I know de nyam nwa say asem no say o ka na obi npe de o ka na otimi lebo and lebo no nye Clifford na first person wa lebo because the platform we are so na ye kan sem bi yes ma kan bi ama MPP me ye tribal politics
okay
because ma kan bi ama MPP why
okay
me ya Ashanti indino lebo ne de obetimi de aba by the asem ne to hɔ a say to asumu a obehu and to asumu a obehu it has nothing to do with that thing okay indino here is the thing from what I have seen what I've heard bibiri na we na mama odemu ye na I think say we sha ohun bi
we sha
we dey sakra
hey
we dey sa and no make I say do not try this at home no and e koso in the way sir Ghana for na omwa bruchire we sir say ohun ko TikTok mama odemu dey we dey healthy say we dey this song no mo ye
somebody carry me to hospital
we dey say this song omo no to nyum man and o to bi amom ko TikTok Ghana for no mo abucho na
o live this
sa Asante for na ebono for ko TikTok na ko hade
physical
hey
yeah for real
wa TikTok really? We sa in the way say we no hu ama ya ma show there any am ko TikTok
we anga say bouncing
because we mu there I say we omo tonyo Oma tunyuma mama mudi ena onsa to bi amon
hey chemo de na okay
me say ko TikTok na he Asante for ne bono for mo TikTok na hade okay from what I know the baby the recent one you free bapano two things one based on historic background Tiobodom hene emre bi atwam ene Dormaa hene bi nyasa the point is that Tiobodom hene say or swear allegiance to Otumfo and then they said Dormaa hene ma order only so this Otumfo na ma order obi di so in the no
what's it Tiobodom say share Dormaa
and so was our land by or shall say a different thing once within Dormaa is different from Bono within Bono omo different paramount chiefs omo bia ni obi so te say Asante de no okay on the Asante paramount chiefs ni nyina ya under Otumfo ba oko Dormaa hene big on his own but there's Brekum chief also big on his own Brekum hini say no omo ni Brekum for ni say omo say omo ye under the Otumfo in the Brekum for any Dormaa no omo nyina obono region okay ba Brekum for say omo ye under Otumfo enu ntina sa aye bi na Otumfo ko Brekum na o say omo twamu na so before say obedru Brekum no obefa Dormaa
yes
ena omo kutoto bo omo ka mu ni ade enti Brekum no ye under bono no ba Brekum for say omo ka Asante for so ena Tiobodom de ne so enti de koba ne say ayi Dormaa hene or say there's something wrong with Ghana constitution and the reason they say Ghana constitution they say Otumfo and other paramount chiefs o he Ghana constitution ma o yi Otumfo si nchen and no more maka nyina paramount chiefs
okay
just to recognize that Otumfo eso chen o munyina Dormaa hene say on tiase me mfa nsa entino yen change constitution
okay
and entino anytime I obenya opportunity to speak he speaks against that thing
okay
and into Otumfo ne nye back and forth to be okay Dormaa hene gets the chance obeka say Otumfo ensu nchen obia on say paramount chiefs say ya no akeka ne nsema anytime be obey opportunity no oye eno na oye no ene ma Ashantifo bi omo zo kro omo pe bibi sa bi aye dada no omo so reply
okay
and because of that no bunufo bi omo so nye happy with the economy no omo so reply isa eno na ekoso endi no enye for me obi ka say a fight between Otumfo and Dormaa hwehwe maso kakra because yanhwe mu hwehwe video Otumfo kan bi a che Dormaa ebi ni ho video bi a wahu bi a Dormaa bo Otumfo din ana duru ba bi kra omoni din ba o kama hu se Otumfo asem na o sa videos no na ho okay ye ni video a Dormaa aka Otumfo nso aka da bi ebi sisa one video a closer to ebia Otumfo reply Dormaa when the Tribalism issue happened Dormaa say obemi akochi Tribalism okay and Otumfo say onhwe masa ade nsi say obi under on now say do to me be ba be chene de onhwe ma that then happen by no cry a check. And no, and the closest that you can say were responding. Apart from that, Otumfo can Dormaa sim be beam. Dormaa nenya chance or see yen change Otumfo and the paramount chiefs and then say Otumfo say a paramount chief. And let's put it on record, Dormaa or a judge or a high court judge.
Supreme Court.
Oh, long John.
Uncle Supreme Court judge.
There be. Or a high court judge.
Okay.
When you Supreme Court judge be. And you know, or no, it's obey you legal means and whatever it takes to fight it. And any time obey your chance to be or and non there's another chief or under or paramount chief or what bono make us under or bona or munzo so play allegiance to Otumfo. And Dormaa say says there all master chief in particular. And part of Omo Bono chief chieftaincy Omo House of Chiefs
yeah
and they are not so by asem so asem na abani nyina no and I make can say Dormaa say he's not happy with the way things are going and there are other people responding to him and Dormaa one thing I was ye ama nkofu bi ene na anya adwene ma sansem we say there was a time or sing of Fubi Okrumu ha omo we dey say to put the government on its toes. Now some people now omo put the government on its toes now obubo din na kan na Trini Jonas
okay
was it Trini Jonas there pa
okay
obwa ama government now
Trini Jonas
Dormaa
who can insult you he can insult you
yes Dormaa say obo aduma pa
satana Trini Jonas jojo Otumfo pa
yes ena ye frɛ obi Ohene David ono so Dormaa born abaso ndi upa kohwe Ohene David videos hwe Trini Jonas videos na hwe Dormaa born abaso na hwe ba bia ene meko wa obeti ase enu ndi no enu na akwaye de wo ahu we na o kan me no ya adwen there are some people omo pe bibi say aye dada omo ebi mu ho omo pe tribalism aye dada ade ba kwa me wo school na mi dwapa o wiase mi hu omo post akra metimi titotwe tribal groups wo university madwene ho besi na me ntiase adekwenti na wo sa ade
like Gan
association Gan association Ashanti association Kwawu association Adangbe for Dagbani student association wo KNU University me say madwene ho besi na me ntiase like me hu omo ya voter student association me hu omo post amitimi tetotwene menye saade ni bi da ba omo kwa post amitimi me dwene ho say engino mo tribal association na ma form no mo boam ho say then like what is it
what's the end game
say Ashanti student association no mo kwaye den like Say Ashanti for mo bo Ashanti for an accident like.
But it's necessary.
Me just yeah. And then the money is necessary.
No, it's necessary.
It's very necessary.
What makes it necessary?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rasa, even when it comes to admission, when you go to UDS, you need one parent to be a northerner.
Yes.
When is the admission? What are you doing?
No.
Is that what is in the book?
Okay. I'm coming.
No. Wait. No. They all can. Is that what is in the books? Is that what they are supposed to look at before they admit?
It's not that.
Exactly.
Meba. What's in hand? Wasanti 7 here. And every tribe.
When I come out,
and that's when I come. I did.
But Yantina Mauka,
oh, I don't get tea.
No, you know, me building the project. Just drop the project. I am not facts.
Baby, out there,
I'm supplying proper information to you. Send your own case, I only mistake.
Okay.
I say I did be a boy. The obedient no be trend. That's why this platform is the best. Ma Asante semu hiano enye chemu na eka e yade ankofo bi di agro social media omo ya Asante fo omo soro omo se o Asante fo asemba na eka na Asante ni a ma Asante semu e je na edit izi chemu se o ensem bi se ba omo na Asante semu hiano
o kan bi edu ba mi ka chemu o ma Asante semu hiano
yes
e wo platform so why do you label me say me dey be am say come on
Tribalism enya o but then it shouldn't be unhealthy.
Meba.
Okay.
This is why I have my problem.
Yes.
When you go to every school or institution, more different high school groups. What is different from high school group or tribe now who belong? Then you see, meba.
It is still on the academic level.
It is on the academic level. No, listen. You were here weeks ago to defend the fact, say we certain tribes are losing their values because of how they are not imposing it on the next generation. Also, we came up with solution a bit mabua. Now, one person institutions, associations in tribe. Look, we should rather educate them for the positive agenda they should push. They shouldn't have tribal groups in university. You know how a lot of these students, when they get to university, they start losing such values due to peer pressure.
I don't know the politics.
You see, whether you like those people, no, we are media. We have to educate them.
Mama chemo share you na why?
I want him to understand why it is very necessary. Because yet now I can say institutions are one of the best places to grow our tribal discussions. So people can know where they belong and what has gone through their lineage. What I say? Now, if you get to the university, no person say, I have a question mark.
Okay.
Because over there, that is where we see a lot of people truncate into something else. And one of that lifestyle necessary. It's all year for one of their coin. All year for one university one of their coin. I believe it's very important, but what you should educate is to say, man say that tribalism shouldn't be about setting people up against the other.
Okay.
But we should push the agenda of what made our tribe what it is. Inculcate it into the people because that story needs to be told to the next generation.
Okay.
But I can say tribalist tribe free educational institution. What are we trying to say? How do we then push the agenda of our tribe? Of course, Asante Hassan will be proud of Asante Semno. He has to belong to the tribe. Oh yeah, they don't even take a tribe out of anybody. You understand? We shouldn't my money look at say tribe being tribalistic is bad. But the tangent to which we are speaking to, they are mami for ye and they are wrong.
Yes.
What I say? Obi a presenter in Nipaboni in Chester presenter senior in Nipaboni. What I say? Obi action our year touchima our tribe mun Chester. You can't tribe one some wrong. We have a reasonable discourse on tribe. We've not attacked each other. Yes, everybody is coming with their own points. In the end, Obi Subatinase until tribe one semda. Until free anoma when the mission why do you think even the whites come down to Africa to look for their roots? Say any institutions are very soon we have the next generation. They don't even know where they are coming from. Omunimo history, omunimo background. And you see some of these things. One of the reasons why it helps,
it helps curbs bad influence on the youth.
Okay.
For instance, me know you're the same tribe. You are going a tangent, you can't, you don't see the danger. Ebi ami maremuda.
Okay.
Me know we're the same group. I can talk to you in my language. Charlie, I do where ye. Baby, I'll head no emboa. But ebi ankamiya another tribe be na me know this uncommon na. Oh, who knows how we no. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. So just that tribe alone is bringing us to bond on something negative you are heading towards. Ah, well.
Okay.
And to say I have a problem with it.
Okay.
But okay, say the information that is dispersed in those groups now person attack here. Fine. But men can say because tribes are everybody should be proud of where they come from and they should understand the story behind where they are coming from.
Okay.
That's me.
Okay. Bravo now Becca be chemo masa manche.
Let me talk about Mami Odemo son or Becca.
Yes. I know
I send this as video be.
Okay.
Chemo gave a nice
narrative
precedence from where it started. But this particular issue, it started from a particular song. Me that send it there's a to me about.
Okay.
Mami Odemo di kan eye enyum concerning on any be, which is presumed say a Dormaa. Say there's a bet me about on bonum 90.
More.
Me that send no.
Okay. O say enyum bay. My bagani. O say enyum bay.
Mami Ode no boy.
Oh no. O say enyum bay.
Let me give the title.
Because of copyright issues, I'm slow on what. And so they explain it. Sometimes,
but the concept of the whole way they say, and you know for any view, and from the way I all kick on, you know straight away say.
Is already also baby ma.
Okay. You know say straight only Dormaa.
In fact,
say on Dormaa. But because I've watched a video, so she came to debunk it.
Okay. So
I was wondering why I saw it coming back to do this last video your boy because so I was debugging. Now say enye bia obiako to let me put it in my trees not coming. If you've debunked it earlier on and yes so people came and threw shot at you, there's no point coming back to throw shots back.
Okay.
Do you get me? Because earlier on me say anyway, no say she wasn't referring to Dormaa, but even Dormaa have helped this uncle before to say ne uncle na settle me Dormaa, so he respect Dormaa a lot.
Okay.
So if the widows of Dormaa came throwing shot at you,
so she was replying them. She was not replying.
No, but I reply no the man no. Unza be treat Dormaa. I see a branch say be na money ni na Mosisa from hotel here. Me train ye, but
yeah. They are Casa branch here. Baba, what if there is another branch here? Because there was some branch here. There was some branch here in the video. But my funny video was a branch here, not branch here.
When a mom nama almost sister.
There was an branch here. They are quite nudge them or dreadlocks.
Wait. But my mom said no, a Supreme Court judge.
Yeah, he just showed it to me.
Dabeno is Supreme Court.
Mama, I elevate no.
Elevating no is a Supreme Court judge. What about me? Oh yeah, Mahama is on fire with this. Supreme Court judge. July, it's a Supreme. Currently, it's a Supreme Court judge.
Okay. So he was
a high court.
Now
he's elevated.
Okay.
In the Chilemusa Mahama by
yes.
Chilemusa.
No, because all you're wrong. But me just elevation me
it is information not person they can.
Okay.
Okay, so a high court that yes, not a high court that Mahama ban July 2 months ago. Just 2 months ago.
2 months ago.
Yes, 2 months.
2 months in years old.
Oh, master.
What just gasha?
On your bomb.
So I don't know. Mami Ode to me, I feel she could have said, "Oh yeah, nyachu." If she claims she respect Dormaa that much, coming back to do this nyachu. I don't side with her at all. But if I'm to come back to Chemo's tribalism, it's an essential tool.
Very.
But as I said, a tool, depending on how you use it, could have a negative or a positive effect. We need to know our heritage. We need to know where we came from. I came from a school where one of our general education course, Valley View, is African music. And no matter course away of Valley View, you do it first year. And when you are doing African music, you study all the tribes, not just their musical. You have to know their origin, where they came from. I remember my project I did in African music was Apatampa dance.
And you know, we say, Mammy, the Abrante Bia, Nanim Tisoba Nimno. Tisoba, I don't know that, Bono. Okay.
For me, the make up for a
guy.
So I did Apatampa dance, and it was beautiful because before you do the dance, before you do the music, you need to know their history. So I got to know the Fantis history, where they came from. I have to go and do research, know where they came from and how they ended up with the dance. In their festival, which is very beautiful. So when you take some of these things out of our element, you lose it. This is for the academic purpose. So what will make it beautiful, say, after knowing this, I still have my peers I can relate to. Because even during the dance, I was supposed to do the dance, I couldn't do it. So within my class, there were some fancies. You have a chance to bribe, I won't say bribe, contract them to do the dance and the drumming for you. If you feel you can't do it,
they will help you out.
Contract my people to do it for me.
So
I say. So imagine, say, I belong to a group like that already on campus.
But the normal thing is also that you don't have to belong to learn the things you are saying.
In fact, we don't learn those things there.
No. Was that part of your academic challenges? Was that part of your academic challenges?
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
No. It's an academic institution, right?
What is an academic institution?
I mean, we are discussing an academic institution.
Oh, yes.
Good. Yes. It's learning about your tribe to not part of academic.
No, wait. If you were supposed to even learn your tribe, it is not about going to join an association before
you see the problem.
Because those people are not the right people to teach you.
Hold on. Then my question would then be, why is it that Igbo people are in Ghana and have had their own clan? You see, Ashanti for they go to UK to go and celebrate on the festival.
Even this issue so what's the idea? You are less informed. He's less informed. I'm less informed. Good. He's more informed because it's an Ashanti.
No, it's not true.
Because
no.
Because he has taken interest to find out.
Follow it.
Because
boss, let me tell you. Boss, no. Me, I wouldn't like to side with it. You know why? I have my reason for saying this. It's not me. I don't believe. He likes to delve into issues. For him to come up with something like I'm not sure. But me, my issue here is, well, in education we have formal and informal education.
Yes.
And in education, because of how our Western our education structure has been made.
But what join the association be that? What join this tribal association?
Me na me a Rasta boy. Inti me sanya man me share them.
Oh join him.
Me come and say that. Inti
on campus.
Yes. Me come and say that. You understand? But what I'm trying to say is, you see, Uncle, some of these things we are talking about they are informal education you can learn from. Why it becomes a problem? People sit down to use it for diabolical things. A whole problem no. But what can say a wronger? I'm stressing myself to understand baby abonenese. Okay.
Tribal practice.
I see
tribal
why are the Nigerians all having a group called the Igbo and Omri Ken Bakwamana?
No, wait.
In Ghana here.
Oh, change.
Convince me.
They are not there to learn.
What are they there
to them? They are on a different land. So they just do that for protection of their unit.
Exactly what is happening.
For instance, what's Ghana? Kumasi as protecting because Ghana.
That one institution on what position? You want to go for a position? I better with you. Good. That's some of the things.
I don't need the politics.
Oh,
no.
You see, let me tell you.
I didn't know what
I am your cousin.
I just said, well, much set agenda. I'm okay now. Because I said a lot of things. I won't play no good. And I'll go for me.
That was the point. I wanted.
That was your point. But they said, I
why my man
so points now and now woman no my plane dance in jail to me the boy brain some points in that one person
the point I'm making is say sa near man point and I'm making is say omo yes our school near old school no omo yes what they do is say omo for me alliance be a later obey you so that's the only way you can give reason to why they formed that association. And you know, like he was saying, or a gang, or call for SRC president, or gang association, and the gang association made a municipal Montoman.
No, what is the no? I'm going to tell you an example. Oh, university won't qualify, say. Don't give them qualify.
Maybe I'm just practical.
Before you go for a position, their CGPS also score. What score will be also qualify? How? Convince me.
Mama practical example.
Okay, whatever I score, someone scored better than
you. Mama practical example.
CGPS down. What score 3.0? Yes, we better go SP.
Long jump.
Ashanti Niako. Me can you so miss Mako.
Long jump.
We are all going to support you because
they are tomorrow because cleaning.
Long John.
Chemo cost Chemo.
Me ma good example.
Chemo on our platform.
Yeah. So
me pacho. Chemo is
Long John. My ma good example. Near our campus say one election. It was really keenly contested elections. SRC election in KNUSC. SRC election is like MPship election beer you can think of. Sika wom, a man for support.
Yeah, every university. Yeah.
Like it was keenly contested. Yeah. There was one guy called Salam Muhammad, something like he had that name. Everybody on campus at that time, our objective can tell you say Salam Muhammad.
Long John.
You're qualified than all the candidates at the time. In terms of delivery, in terms of, in fact, the personality. So, like the baby actually said, no, this guy, he is the guy.
Based on you, your opinion. No, one thing just here. Any son will be agreeing. Based on my opinion, he's the guy.
So a lot of people, when they are commenting, will say what I'm saying.
How are you in people's mind?
Because we are on campus, people were talking about it. People were talking about it.
The whole campus.
Okay, so how? This is what happened. With all this qualification, American, the way the guy would deliver everything I can. During the campaign time now, or campaign. So, or call the campaign now, or call any hall, or call any gathering now. Or more within a team, you know, Muslims. A man and man. Then the opponents are no answer standing here. I say, oh, or no, any Muslim can about, or a Muslim. Mr. So a Christian, Montomami. Or reporter.
What a reporter?
Good. Muhammad Salam Muhammad. Or reporter. Or reporter. It's because now it was no more about
predominant.
It was one more predominant.
Your opinion, Mamontias, yeah. Oh, you need to say you're based on some institutional stats.
Okay. So
your opinion on what you think
I will say
causes loss.
Unim Obia and I say yeah announce it. Obia called KNUST between the year 2007 to 2011. Omeka they see in this election.
Okay.
And you know, point I'm making is say almost forming groups now. One thing is for sure. They are forming the group to gather support for themselves.
Yes.
And when no and see
why don't you also say they form the group to help
themselves? They were good. Remember, uncle, oh come new media house. Oh come new media house. Now oh ye Juma. And you are giving your will and the media house will. What would you like to work with?
Your will.
Thank you. And won't you go with a list of people who join with this or make Juma?
Until recently now, coincidentally, you said two games.
Wow.
But why not Misano?
Oh, Muzan is that. What was that?
You see, remember, I'm a child. I said, no, I'm a person with the Shaxi. One agenda
point now making.
So, you know, aside tribal, even in the same schools, we have church groups. First of all, the question is, what is the importance of groups?
Okay. To advance the cause or the common cause of that group.
Thank you.
And its members.
And its members.
Yes.
Church groups.
Oh, I didn't say
that.
Why are you jumping the gun? Why are you jumping the gun?
You have the floor. You have the floor.
Why are you jumping the gun? Now, the church group is based on a common faith. The patrol tribe is based on them. And you're a common tribe. Common values, common type in the same time. Then we have the same belief in the same historical background. What is here? So whether you like it or not, even if there's no group, you share a whole class and you say, see, I want to two guys who what's the relationship with him be different?
No, it won't be different.
Not
two guys, Jimmy and I. Not to get Jimmy and
I and you know the negative side of things I hear. So we say after all we say on the same tribe on treating it different.
Now Jimmy and I.
That's not what I mean. What we do that father? I be don't give me second. That's not what I mean. Office more being catch yourself high school ben okoye obo high school now can say hey and because of that high school we know
why are you comparing high school to a tribe office now share academic qualifications share performance
then they have nothing to do with tribes.
Another one is
no, it is people who share similar share similar goals. Michelle na minim say me know why baby da na me free baby also we free ya. And yeah, about tribe, it's not just tribe that brings people together on that agenda. It's okay say a tribe quite then have say oh can it happen there. There's not just tribes. It's similar faith can make people things for you. What I say? It's all kind of tribe in there send there.
Bahubali for
Bahubali. By the way, Bahubali a movie, Indian movie.
Na then I'm the better.
Say if you are share a movie no any fena or their nickname. Because now Bahubali one thing, a movie. Bala any Bahubali and na a come for a throne. And they be a Bahubali a bearing.
Bahubali. But yeah, share topic when I am now. Topic we only have me pan.
But I make a correction. Obia Kasem, I say Lockjaw, you don't have a point today on this tribal issue. Ashantis are not the problem of the other tribes. Please take note. Asema Mikin, how did I say Ashantis are the problem? Pacho, my mom from Pacho. Media meet me koye if you pokya nyama Pacho. Menka shio.
So pasuko kumasi.
Monsieur me. Asema mami people manu asem Pacho. Menka sentia asentifo. Asema ya kan a school compound in Komo.
Okay.
Egu otumfo ni.
Yempo long John yempo. Yem try and solve a puzzle. Let's solve this puzzle and see if we can close. This morning I read an article on Ghana Web. And after reading the article, it hit me for a conversation. I said, well, board of directors will be gathered today. So let me bring it up and let's see what best we can do with this. It said, why going viral on social media is not enough for artists. In fact, why going viral on social media is not enough for artists. May try to summarize me. We are reading some 1 or 2 points. What the article is saying is that in this our current ecosystem, if you're a musician and you release a song, the song can go viral, but then it does not mean the song will get listenership. And yet it does not mean the song will get listenership. And I'm breaking it down. First, Mami and ready the I tell too much. Mami ready the intro. No, nothing. Me read the intro. We are nothing. You have say bet me at waswa. I say. For some time now, social media has been hailed as the great equalizer in music. Platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube have been credited with discovering new stars, propelling unknown tracks to global fame through viral trends, and giving artists a direct line to millions of listeners. But according to a global report from media research, the reality is more complicated. While social video may help songs go viral, it doesn't always translate into real fandom or streaming numbers. Underline this. While social media or social video may help songs go viral, it doesn't always translate into real fandom or streaming numbers. The report titled, All Eyes, No Ears. All Eyes, No Ears. Why virality is not building fandom is based on a global study of more than 10,000 consumers. I hope it is over me. Because some come more content than this one. It explores how people discover music and what actions they take afterward. The findings raise important questions about whether the music industry's growing reliance on social media for promotion is sustainable. It's sustainable. Thank you. Now, and then be a omurazi yet and person and shene count 1 2 1 2. Number 1, saying discovery without follow through. Discovery without follow through. At first glance, social media appears to work well as a discovery tool. According to media, 52% of people said they streamed music in the past month because they first heard it on social media. They streamed music in the past month because they first heard it on social media. But the other 48% did not. The gap is significant. If nearly half of consumers stop at the viral trend stage, artists miss out on potential streams, royalties, and most importantly, long-term fans. The report shows that younger listeners, particularly those aged 16 to 24, are especially prone to getting stuck at the social media video stage, and they won't go to your platform DSPs to stream. While this group is generally more engaged with music overall, they are less likely than 25-35 year olds to take the next step, such as looking up the artist, saving the song on a streaming platform, exploring more tracks, or following the artist for future updates. And also, social media videos compete with streaming. One of the more concerning findings from media's research is that social video is starting to replace streaming time rather than boost it. And that's your point, pa. That social media is starting to replace streaming time rather than boost it. Platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube provide just enough of a song to make users feel satisfied, reducing the need to seek out the full version on Spotify, Apple Music, or other streaming platforms. And we make me the example back to Abontin. Medical Shatawale Beach Trap. Shoulder. I can tell you many of us we've not listened to the full song. Me kind have something them say I had to say I can tell you some particular song. When the mean be because I am enough. The any man enjoy by me number. AJ and have email me betru kanka na chata be ne joni and no opinion
Bishop obi antimi canvas
eho na asam ne bi kan because the zero sum attention game. As media highlights that this issue is structural. Social media platforms are designed to keep users scrolling, not to send them elsewhere. Extra minute spent on TikTok is a minute not spent on Spotify. This creates a zero-sum attention economy where music is just another piece of content competing for screen time. And Emma me say, and you know who say, the feature the person can exchange na say, and the article the person exchange na say, and then ubonyum na uko Instagram 30 seconds before the 5 seconds be air trendy. Uko Facebook seconds be air trendy. Uko TikTok seconds be air trendy. Almost say enun kire say enum no betimi anya streams bebree. Na obetimi anya sa trend no nyina ho but obeko stream no na enkoye. Timinim say nyina ka ho na manfo projects ye de ne dia I don't know. But we jamo mo ene betimi bi enkonim ni ate ase. Na efine we dey say what should be your focus? Is it the trend which may not translate into proper streaming numbers for you? And I say you there you still want to go viral. Chalo person hit na unko sharp. Chabo, the na ya pon no we akabe 22 minutes.
Yeah.
Na time so
let me say for people to understand the meaning of zero sum. Zero sum no whatever that you do in that sense you should sum up to zero. So when there's a system and we say it's a zero sum system, what it means is say who you be a free baby can't be.
Yes.
Because being free baby mission.
Exactly.
And you know, who take Spotify, it means untie
Uncle YouTube.
And as the whole YouTuber,
Uncle Spotify. Yeah.
And the money is
zero sum. Yeah. No, okay, that is a very good point. Yeah.
So what the research is saying, or you're right to some
understand.
Extent, yes. But you see, when you know the problem here, then you should be looking out for a ways of not losing.
Okay.
What he's saying is true. But the thing is that can you also make your money on those platforms should be your concerns. Because you can't change it. What is happening, you can't change it that much. Say, okay, because of that, you don't want to put your songs on social media platforms. You only put it on streaming or whatever. And I want to say one abeti what they will streaming. So no matter what, you need the social media platform. What you are saying is true, but you see, even the distribution companies, one thing that they are doing now is that they are connecting all the social media platforms to the distributing system. Okay. So when your things are there, they are still collecting the royalties that you deserve for you. Okay. So at that point, it will not matter whether they are watching it on Facebook, TikTok, or whatever. As much as people are watching it, as much as the streamings are coming, you will get your money because the distributing platform will collect it on your behalf. Okay. So what you need to do is to get proper distributing systems to collect your money for you, or work with proper agencies so that you get what you deserve. Because you don't lose anything if they will only watch you on TikTok. Right. Okay. When DistroKid can collect the royalties for you,
TikTok for you,
you don't lose anything.
You are good to go.
Yes, exactly. So the point that he's making is true. Going viral may not reflect the way that you want it to reflect. That one is true. Sometimes it is you go viral not because onyum no cry be ahead. Yes. E because am person am desero. E kroma e hu bi da. Yes. Obe hu abum na eno ama na peke.
Atipalago.
Exactly. Atipalago nkwa. Even say you be kind of cry bosom pi young e ba fofo. Yes. The first song atadwa na as a person of desere no me ka say oba Sammy Flex TV show to cry be kan. Yes. But the omu hu ye ni say agibum ono na eko And the positive side of going viral, not to be say, "Ona yebo show I be from."
Yes.
And you may not get money through the streaming, but you'll be the one that they are calling for shows for you to collect your money. It's the same thing. So sometimes people come out with some of these presentation or research because they are focusing on one direction.
Okay, one source.
Yes, for them. For whoever did this,
or the DSPs, no,
yes, and only focus, we have to generate revenue from DSPs. Meanwhile, the social media platform that he mentioned, you can also generate money from there.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't focus on that. So for his research, I mean, based on like you said, who ridiculous be to me, Pim will say, I had the power.
Yeah.
So nobody will argue or contest against the fact that he is putting out there. But me, I'll tell you to focus on where can you make your money, regardless
the
of
next money coming from.
Yes, regardless of where they are watching you from. So if you are going viral on TikTok, is there a way to make money on TikTok? That should be your headache.
Okay.
If you are going viral on Facebook, is there a way to make your money on Facebook? That should be your headache. Not that, no, you have to go to the DSPs to stream my song. Wherever that they are picking your songs, meet them there. Get your money from that position.
Yeah.
And that's what I would say about this.
Yes, we are closing. Clifford, come through. Okay. And in using the medical and Shatawale beach trap example, do you know even after 3 months, the video on YouTube is even yet to get 1 million views? But see how the song was loud.
Yeah, it's loud.
Like it's in our ears everywhere you pass. Like ultimate scrolly to But the video after 3 months is even yet to get 1 million views.
Yeah.
And once again, say TikTok na trendy one. Music everywhere. They are good. Instagram na trend music everywhere. They are good. Facebook, some free when you know Madia.
That's where you are losing.
Then there's an issue. Okay, Cliff, yeah, Pong.
Chemo.
Yeah.
And Eleno. After his experts.
Of course, that's his area. Yeah.
But one advice I made, I'll put across there. Reactions, no so. And Jenny Shine Kakara.
Mom, reaction to say quadruple the money.
Yeah.
Headless YouTuber money.
And you know what system Kakara. I'll drop it, then they go and do the reaction.
But being so pushing them. Reaction,
most of the recent songs I'm making reactions.
I don't hear you nakasa. And do hear reaction we are not saying
I'm good to go.
Okay, Fabian Zuho.
And
one disadvantage. And one disadvantage about the reaction thing. Yeah, no, that what you are saying
so that's the advice.
Is there.
But there's a big releasing project. Or the money in your but you say 3 days, 1 week before you go, you quickly go and do the reaction.
But Obinzo you attached to the song after watching a reaction.
Yes.
You know.
A busy to me the
because of reaction.
After they watch the reaction.
Oh yeah, me I love lyrical Joe as example. Me love lyrical Joe because of endless YouTuber. Or yeah, the reactions now.
Exactly.
One of my attachment to LJ. And I feel them saying you more. But my point is, let the music or let the song be in the system for a while. I can tell you, so even though I like LJ, Ninyuma Masheda extreme is it 5th October 9th edition. They made first edition there from endless YouTube. Reaction. But I was good to go. Now, even
I think now it might be a 9th August.
The 9th August, when they are releasing Krano. The very day they are releasing and in the afternoon I endless reaction. Because them to know I need to watch they were not breaking the day. And I went back to listen to the full track. And yes, Anka, once I also Mary Ebem Kakrana and you know enjoy.
Oh, but through reaction, he can still collect the revenue from.
Oh, okay, there's a way to collect the revenue from that. Oh, then there's no problem with that.
But being to me and style beyond team and collect.
Okay, so me,
that's my collecting the
okay.
So all person
I like the way he's smiling now. On the banner drum, Bonnie, I eat him.
My little observation, I can't research no. If there's a way to collect it, there no problem.
Okay, long. come through.
I think this is
after a long journey. We'll be picking some phone lines before you run away. Yeah.
I think this is a typical emergency issue. My information we honestly into the crack and some person which yesterday.
A person say the fact that onion no air come viral no and say one what did it?
No credit them say. It's a half baked information.
Okay.
Because right now, whether you like it or not, there are going to be newer versions of social media. And it's not going to go back to the old system. So it's either the new system adjusts to meet up. Senior, we can get the right team. They say artists, your friends, my friend, they handle. Get the right team to do the right things for you.
Okay.
What I say? We are working. I believe the website on Montreal, they have the best people working on their website.
Okay.
Into honest. One thing I know about Ghana web, even on my stories, who we are the story one word cry, copyright Mitchell.
Yeah.
Who site no. It is on way to my
DC.
Yeah. On what to my DSR. Now what is you want to follow this and this and there. They're just narration, they're just writings. Because I believe the system has been made so well, say you can get everything well connected. And last time my Facebook page I down. With the movie videos be out to you say Sammy is chopping the coins.
Chemo.
Oh yeah, no, that shows too. I don't know how to do that. So yeah, you understand. So these things are things that internet digital system. What you say? And there's something that they keep saying. They say on digital system there, be your footprint now. I didn't depend person better track. So if you really want to earn now, in fact, there are now better ways of earning as an artist or viral.
Okay.
That, on Audio Mac, there was one guy named or sponsor. Oh, bad with beer, did no
Okay.
Now recently, we also on Kelvin Boy, remix, I drop a remix on that same song. I don't think if the song hadn't done well, and Kelvin Boy be helping on it.
I know the business.
And so, but I know channel. You see, it has its own technicalities. What I say. So some of these things there, you need come say because we are in a digital world, and it will not stop. It's not going to get better. New apps will come. It's up to you, the artist, to sit down with your team, or distribution platform, and have discussions on how you can. What is up, Johnny Bemo yeah, that be how you for day.
Yes.
And right now, even being a viral sensation cry, you can make a lot of money without even your digital way because shows are be born. What I do we are uneducated, you better make to say be a black man. You know.
Hey, now I don't know go share baby.
Dr. Pounds. Dr. Pounds, good evening. Wherever you are in this world. I know you find yourself in America at the moment. Big shouts to you, Dr. Pounds. Tuga, yeah, share na what's it Tuga then is a PTA?
PTA meeting.
I did yeah.
Okay.
I did. Daddy Tuga. Well, so we use the last 10 minutes to do your calls and your messages. WhatsApp is 0243514732. And studio line is 05067670009. Nothing.
But you know the shocking part is even parties are now distributing their messages.
Yes. Yes. I hear in Nigeria, one of their biggest YouTubers is a pastor.
Yeah. So it's all your artists now nim nyama way now found bidia. Wala.
Okay.
Spotify and I'm the file.
Yeah.
Spotify.
Okay. Comments be very good, but my message a bit to me. Okay, Gideon, my read the power. What say agrono? Well, Gideon, good evening from Ghana. Yeah. Yes, good evening from Ghana, yes.
Good evening from
America. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, yeah.
Oh no,
plus 8 this morning.
About 6.
Okay, so Virginia.
Okay.
Virginia.
Yeah. Shout outs to everybody in the studio, Charlie. And they show they get a heat and kasa.
I know, right?
I'm very surprised that Long John uncollected like a slap from.
I'm not
I'm like, Demo, and no shoe. You know what? I think, sir, one of the main reasons why there haven't been a tribal war is because of Ashanti being very quiet about this whole issue. Because just like Chamo said, this fight has been a one-sided fight. Just like I probably have been now, no, person this song or the tone in you.
Necessary evil.
Yeah. So it's like Ashanti has been very, very quiet about this whole thing, and that has kept the peace. Because the minute he decides to speak, and knowing how Ashanti worships their king, is going to be very bloody. So just like you said, this is a very serious issue. Even though right now, the people who are Ashanti and Dormaa are the ones talking, the actual main chief, one of the main chiefs haven't said anything. Which is what we are praying for, that he doesn't say anything. Because the minute he does, Basame, it's going to be very bloody.
Yeah.
Number two, also, the last topic you just spoke about, I agree with what Mo said. As an artist, right, you have to make sure, every platform where your music is being distributed, you have to make sure it is monetized. Because you don't know where your money is going to come from. You made a very valid point, if you go on TikTok, Medical's MVP song, Show This is like number one. It's everywhere. It has garnered millions of views on TikTok. But when you come to YouTube, the numbers are very low. But if Medica is getting his money from TikTok, believe that's beautiful. It equals out everything. There's a balance there. So as an artist, you have to make sure that every platform that you associate with, you are monetizing your product over there. And you're very balanced side, because you don't know where your money is going to come from.
Exactly.
Because and also the other thing is that Medica also lost his YouTube account. That's another thing that he came out and said, on your YouTube account, and he got it back, and I guess that also contributes to the fact that the numbers are low. Yeah. Yeah. So, but initially, you have been very biased towards Doctor and Long John, because when we say topic, we should share it just to make sure. When they Chamon point about hit points, you've been very unfair. I want to put it out to you and call you out on that. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much. That is Gideon. Gideon also called us all the way from America, and he also added his opinion and voice to the conversation. I'm still open to pick your calls, but I'm also reading your messages here before we close. I'm starting from because messages no. I say yeah, dosu kakra. Okay. Okay, so everybody is on point here. Samuel Libya, Hotstar, Edward says, with the look of things, it takes Ghana 1,000 years to get a world champion again. Okay, Sparrow says, they are brothers, so Chamo defending the Ashanti things. Okay, Sparrow says cousins and stuff like that. Gideon Body, Chamo is about to smack the shit out of Long John. Chamo, relax, drink water. Sparrow says it's a long history, but Dormaa is talking a lot. Sparrow says the two camps are very, very funny. Long John, don't mind them, keep the fire. Samuel Libya says, but this kinship matter, seriously, it's no joke at all, and all of the kings are working in them cities, no looking down, and da. Gideon Body says the only reason why this hasn't turned into a tribal war is because Ashanti has kept mute. If he jigga, it is going to be bloody. Samuel Libya says this tribal issues is no jokes. I'm not seeing it like playing. Mr. Flex, no jokes at all. I side with you. Tribal like play. Boom. Now, Amma Abuachi says, what are the objectives, mission, and visions of these tribal setups? Do they stick to it or they use it to fight others for supremacy? The head of institutions should involve themselves in their dealings. Okay. Amma Abuachi comes again and he says, the way it would be regulated in the schools to avoid escalation into something else. Kwame Knight says, Long John always want to do Takashi on every topic. Long John, stop jumping from one thing to the other. Amma Abuachi. Long John, you don't have a point today on this tribal issue. Ashantis are not a problem. When I walk with divide, Ashantis are not a problem of other tribes. Please take note. Gideon Body. I disagree with him on that. Why shouldn't we have tribal clubs in schools? There's nothing wrong with associations that focus on a specific tribe. They help educate people about their heritage. Our culture, as long as they are not being used to promote tribalism or create conflict with other groups, I don't see the problem. Kwame Knight. Brother, I mean, this tribal thing on campus is really something. I remember during high school, I didn't open up about my tribe, but my senior brother was on campus to meet with my tribe. They asked me to leave. Hey. Gideon Body, I agree with Long John. Today's topics have been fixed. Brother is being biased settings. Kwame said, because they didn't believe I was part of their tribe until my brother confirmed I was from the tribe, but we have lived in Takoradi from childhood, so I look like a tardy boy. Amma Buachi says, Long John, that's the main reason why tribal groups on campuses are not necessary, because if every tribe in Ghana set up a group in their schools, universities, what do you think they would be championing? Zakaria Abdul says, what is the meaning of all this? Ghana, may Allah have mercy on us. Amma Buachi says, in Ghana, unnecessary competition is everywhere. Artists are competing, churches are competing, schools are competing, and tribes have also started competing. So some things we shouldn't encourage. Long John, is it true that tribes are also competing?
No, humans in general compete. And what makes tribes? It's not humans.
Yeah.
And is it bad to even compete? Yeah. No.
If it is
healthy competition is very necessary in society. I don't understand. Charlie, some of these discussions, I don't know how some people they see. Yeah.
Celebrity pastor said, I told you before, brother, I mean, if you don't speak Fanti, my grandfather won't give you money at my age. I can't speak Fanti fluently, so I always, my siblings have problem with me for not speaking in my dialect. To know your root and where you come from and represent your tribe is very important. But now, Ghana, how we deal with tribal issues is not good at all, to the extent that we fight against each other, even in politics. Why? Talat Barnabas Do It says, it is a pity. Talat says, more fire, KT. Tell us the painful truth. Who is KT?
Kevin Taylor.
Celebrity brother, what's wrong with Dormaa leading the people to clean the city? Leadership, for example, Asame basic freestyle pony, and it goes on like that. Wow, we are closing. Final words from you, Cliff. Our time is up. Let's run away from here.
Final words. I still stand with the tribal issues. Any way now we can promote it, let's promote it for the good cause and try to eliminate anything that will trigger other tribes to also react negatively. Because tribal issues, once they start small, before you realize, boom, is there. So from our small corner, let's try to project our values. In the way of projecting our values, we shouldn't try to step on other toes. Let's respect other tribes also. Let's respect their values equally. Yeah, that's what I can say for now.
Long John the blogger.
I think one very important thing I said I want to re-echo. Yes. We should take serious issues serious. And overlook the jokes we put around serious issues. Because one thing is, and in fact, me of going forward, I'll call out anybody who misbehave with serious issues. When there are topics of that sort, and then it should come up in our discussion. I'll make it come out judge in the panel. Because it's about time we look at things with the proper eye, so that the necessary or the deserving measures that needs to be taken to curb it can be done. When we take it as a joke, it will be handled as a joke. We sat here, we saw a boxer die right under our nose because he was not a Ghanaian. We took it for whatever it was. And today, one of our own is dead. Now there you are showing sentiment. Now there you are emotional. Now there, how did this happen? You understand? So going forward, I believe this is one of the key things we should be looking at. Okay. And also with the tribal issue, there's one thing. We can never take out who we are or what we represent from ourselves.
Nobody's even talking about taking that out.
My final is here.
No.
So you see, whether we like it or not, we all stand for different causes.
Yeah.
When you decide to stand for your cause and you organize yourself as a group, there's nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
But where it becomes a problem is when you want to use that group or association to fight another one.
Okay.
That is where the problem is. Okay. And that is where me, as Long John, I'm against. Okay. I believe we can all come together and help each other. Imagine an Ashanti helping an Ashanti, a Gan helping a Gan. At least we can be solving problem.
Okay.
You understand? Rather than coming at each other's neck for each other's shortcomings. Because whether we like it, we are humans. We will definitely fall short.
Yes.
That is why we are humans. We are made to make error.
Okay.
But our unity should bind us to correct the right things and join us to push a positive agenda. Not what our old ladies are doing on social media.
Thank you.
Those actions can really incite serious violence that can break a nation.
Thank you.
And I want to advise the youth. Those things are not things we should second. Because this thing is starting with the old ladies. Where to get serious is when the youth holds it up. And I thank God so far our youth are so wise enough, thanks to education and exposure.
For TikTok, okay.
No. But you barely see a Ghanaian youth. Aborigine omo yesa catch am temba. But Ghanaian youth now o blender koso o maibo. O ko ka Dormaa ene
Ghana do not try this at home.
So that's why I'm advising the youth in Ghana. Say we should keep up with the same energy. We should keep fighting the normal Shatawale any better than their echoes with this.
Okay, Chamo, close the show for us.
Yeah. So for me, I think the tribal thing, the Mimi said there are some people in this world that whenever they see a loophole or whenever they see they can take advantage of a certain things that they do. And that tribal thing is the same thing also. They can only function if they go the tribal way.
Yes.
And they take advantage of it. And I mean, sometimes I'm against that thing in particular. I mean, for us, I think majority of people will not go that way or will not even think it. Okay. But some group of people take advantage, will try to organize and take advantage of it. Yeah. Me, for instance, coming to Accra here, it was one guy I met in school. We were in the same room. Okay. He's an Ewe, full Ewe. I'm an Ashanti. We were in the same room. What connected us was the ideas, what we wanted to do after school.
Okay.
In school, no, or Jimmy Tran fear on any parent.
Wow.
Me trimuno, me see me ni aklenda. As me buy fear, me this one day, or be some saying you. The anibe na only be than I'm say akole. No, sir.
God, now what
dear, minimum say and be the meeting. Because Mimi Okumasi, dear friend akole. And it dear almost our original one, different crowds. Okay. And Mimi say me dibanku. Say na me di akole. And you know, for me and he has been good to me since. I mean, we are very good friends. Me kaswa but now watching answer can that the bond is there and all those things. So I think that generally a lot of people may not even think tribal lines when they want to help you. But we have few people who may want to take advantage of that tribal thing, and we should we should discourage it. Say whatever reason that you have to help apart from the tribal I will prefer that. Oh, you good. I prefer that for you to say, or me tribe until I don't think it's a good thing for us to do. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for being a part of today's edition of Showbiz Daily. I know it came late, but it has been very useful. The reason we appreciate you guys for staying with us. But more special thanks to my people here for waiting. I was locked up somewhere in a meeting. I told you something big is coming. Wait for it. Wait for it. Just cross your fingers and wait for it.
It will hit you like trailer.
Hard. Boom. Thanks to Cliff. Hey, I know you're being funny.
I remember someone just me.
Long John. So I hope it being for us. I hope it being for us. Thanks to Clifford Barner, Long John the blogger, and Tim Do the Solomon, producer Steve Floss the Gosh. There's that, as well as Sammy Tuga and Gerald. We will shall be meeting again tomorrow, all things being equal at 7 p.m. Today we couldn't do Showbiz today. Once again, I'm facing me to make Showbiz today now. Your guest I think also Banson so or you late Kakrenta star. But still, life goes on. My name is Sammy Flex. Subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, and let's do some more. We meet again when we meet. We're out of here. Salute.
Just subscribe with 20 Ghana cedi. Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money